Here is another story about Hudson. Hudson is going to be dealing with a water problem. But it's first of all spring and they're sitting. What is going on with you, Hudson? Yeah, let's just enjoy the weather. Well, Farmer Sebastian is sitting enjoying the spring weather, waiting to shoot a rabbit or maybe a fox. But the weather is so beautiful. Inside we have Heidi, who is already preparing for the winter by making a pair of socks. Winter is coming, even though it might be spring now. And then we have Lumberjack Hook. He is outside enjoying God's wonderful creation and looking at a tree that is just sprung up. It's a tamarack. And then we have Hudson, who is doing his favorite thing and reading a book. And it is a good book about the truck. What is going on here? Who's this? Well, suddenly the phone goes. And oh, Hudson knows it's a problem. The neighbors over there, you see that Quonset building over there? They ran out of water. That's what they say. So he heads over there to have a look at the well. Because if the well is dry, that could be a big problem. Where are they going to get water from? Well, he's going to have to check it out. And sure enough, the well is empty. But he knows of another well. And he calls Heidi and he says, Heidi, we have a job. We need to bring water from this well all the way over to those people who live. Hey, what? We're trying to make a video. What? Could you? Hey, hey, go. Ah, come on. Beat it, come on, go. Well, he knows it's going to be a big job. So he calls over Hook, the lumberjack, and Farmer Sebastian, and they survey the landscape. And it's a long ways from the good well to the people that need the water. And on top of all that, there's a forest that looks kind of scary. Well, he says, I'm going to go into the quad and I'm going to pull the hose to that forest because let's get things done up until the forest. And so, there's that little lion again. So he pulls the hose through the field and over the long distance while Lumberjack Hook watches the hose slither like a snake over the ground, heading over to the empty well. And they pull and pull. Do you know that Jesus calls himself the living water? And that water in the Bible is an important, very important thing? That is why we need to be baptized, that we might be clean and walk in the ways of the Lord. The forest that Hudson and his friends saw earlier puts a stop to pulling out the water hose, and he knows that we're going to have to get it over to the neighbors. So he goes to investigate the bush and check it out again and maybe see if there are alternative routes. But while he's there, he calls over the others and he says, look at the beautiful flowers, the dandelions. Just look at them all. Isn't God's creation beautiful? Dandelions. That's a beautiful flower. But the real problem is how to get through this bush and then get our water lines laid in, is what Hudson reminds them of. So they look and study it a bit, and all of a sudden, Sebastian, the farmer, yells out, "Fox! Fox! I see a fox." "Oh," says Hudson, "just settle down. There is no fox. Please concentrate on the job at hand. We need to get the water hose through this mess." "Huh," says Hudson. "I think I have an idea." That is not good. Oh dear, that's the end of this video, I guess. I'm back. Think that was gonna put me out? And so now they can lay the pipe in. But when Hudson was filming, the camera stopped. And so he thought, let's put in this pipeline. And that's exactly what he did. When they were done, they got in the skid steer and they drove along the entire pipeline to see if there were any leaks possible or any breaks or anything that may needed to be fixed before they put the water on. Because now that they were done, they were getting excited. Except, what do we do here? The pipe goes over the road, and if those cars drive, or if we have some big truck drive over that pipe, that's not going to work. Well, I guess there's one thing we can do, and that is bury it. And while that was going on, Hudson, he made his way back to the switches and the well, the source well, and he decided that he would turn on the switch. Now that is going to be exciting, because what is going to happen when he clicks it on? Will the water go to the neighbors? The pump is on, and let's follow the flow of water through the pipe to the neighbors. Let's see. Well. There is water. That is cause for celebration. And that celebration always comes with Opa and Oma at the end, because they bring us coffee and they bring us cookies, and that is so cool. But the coolest part of all is not the fireplace. It's when Opa sits down and lights his cigar. And Hudson says, "Can I sleep now?"